Hey team, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fluff, for those of you who are new here. We have a full body conditioning workout today. You don't need any equipment, just get your mat and your water bottle and let's get ready to rock. All right team, we're gonna start with just a simple warm-up. We're gonna start with some jumping jacks, just right here. And if you don't want impact, it's okay to come into a half jack just like that. Otherwise, let's get the full body warm today because it is a full body conditioning workout. Good. We'll just go a few reps here. Perfect. We're going to come into an alternating squat to a hamstring stretch. So go ahead and come into your natural squat stance. Come down, and then a hamstring stretch, okay? And alternate between these two. Good. If you want to hang out in any of these stretches, you can. If you have tight hamstrings, you kind of want to hang out in this little hamstring stretch and kind of hang out here. Maybe you have tight hips and you kind of want to hang out in your squat. Oh, hi, bubble. Hang out in your squat. Perfectly okay to do that too. Good. Perfect. We're going to come down onto the mat, palms and toes. We're going to alternate between a pike and a plank. So peel those hips up to this position, and then come down into a plank. Good. Good. And take your time in both of these poses as well. We're just kind of getting the shoulder joints a little loose here. Good. Good, let's go with one more. Perfect. Come back up. We're gonna take that from the top, so back into those jumping jacks. Good team. We have a guy over here who's like blowing massive amounts of bubbles at once, so if you see more, that's what it is. Perfect. Back into that alternating squat to a hamstring stretch. Come on down, and then hamstrings. Good. Good team. Try and sink in that squat a little lower than you did your first time around. Should be a little warmer now. Good. Good team, let's go with one more. Perfect. Back into that alternating pike into a plank. Good. Good team. Good. Good, let's go with one more. Perfect. Come back up. We're gonna come into alternating lateral lunges. So feet nice and wide. I'm gonna lunge towards one side and then switch. I can just do a couple breaths on each side. If you want to hang out there longer, you can, or shorter, you want to switch faster, you also can. Good. Do what's best to make sure your body is nice and warm so we don't get injured during this workout. Good. Good, let's go one more on each side. Perfect. Let's come down onto the mat. We're gonna come onto all fours, and we're gonna come into a thread the needle stretch. So I'm gonna take my right hand, loop it under my left, and I'm gonna use my left arm and crank a little bit deeper into the spinal twist, and then switch sides. Good. And you can switch at your own pace here. Good. Aim for like 3 on each side. Perfect. Go ahead and curl those toes under and pull the hips up into a down dog. Pedal out the feet right here, pushing those heels towards the earth. Good. Good. Now I'm gonna take my left foot and I'm gonna bring it up to the outside of my left hand into this nice runner's lunge. Drop the hips. You can drop this back knee if you want to, or stay elevated either way. I'm gonna plant my right hand The left hand opens up towards the sky. Big stretch right here, nice twist. Perfect, plant back down and step it back. Good, little pedal right here. Give your body a little break. Same thing other side, so the right foot comes up this time, outside the right hand. Drop the hips, hang out in this little lunge for a second. Good, now plant the left palm and the right arm opens up towards the sky. Beautiful, come back down. Step that foot back. We're gonna walk the hands back towards our toes. Roll up, and let's get ready to rock. All right, so coming into our first circuit, we're gonna start with pulse squats. So go ahead and come into your natural squat stance. Come all the way down, come halfway up, back down, up, and that counts as one. So in fast motion, it looks like this. Little pulse at the bottom. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 45 seconds right there. Let's work. Good. Remember to pace yourself here. This isn't a race. You can go faster than me or slower than me. Your only competition is you. Be a little stronger. Work a little harder than you did yesterday. Good, team. Good. Good. Keep your weight in those heels. Push through those glutes. Just come back up. Beautiful, team. Good. A few more seconds. Perfect. Shake it off. We're gonna come onto one side of the mat. We're gonna come into a lateral shuffle into a lateral lunge. I'm on the right side of the mat. I'm gonna shuffle over to the left side. When I'm here, I'm gonna take my right leg, lateral lunge, push back, and other side, just like that. So when you're ready, team, we've got 45 seconds on the clock. Let's work. Shuffle, lunge. Good. Good. Good, team. Good. That lunge nice and hard. You step out in this lunge, put this weight in this outside foot, push through that heel to get back up. Good, we got about 15 seconds left. Good. If you want that heart rate to get up, go ahead and pick up that pace. If you're kind of feeling it already, go and slow it down. Perfect, team. We're gonna come into bent over arm circles. So I'm gonna stand about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna hinge. Knees aren't locked out straight, slightly bent. I'm gonna hinge at the hip right here. Arms out straight like an airplane. I'm gonna make little circles, all right? Little airplane arms. We got 30 seconds right there. When you're ready, team, come on down and let's work. Good. And if you wanna switch directions every so often, you can. If you wanna keep going the same direction, that's fine as well. Use those shoulders. I'm gonna go ahead and switch. Good. Both ways are effective. I know some ways might bother some people's shoulders, and the other way doesn't. Do what feels best for you. Just keep those arms up, keep working. Perfect, team. Come on up. We're gonna come into a high lunge with 2 punches and into a high knee. So 30 seconds on each side. What's gonna look like is I'm gonna stand on my left side. I'm gonna put my right foot back. So I'm not gonna come into a deep lunge, but a nice high lunge right here, just this foot back. I'm gonna punch, punch, pull that knee up, all right? I'm gonna stay on the same side. So in fast motion, it looks like this. Lunge, punch, punch, knee. Lunge, punch, knee. When you're ready, team, we got 30 seconds on each side, so we're gonna stay on that right side first. When you're ready, let's work. Lunge, good. And when you pull this knee up, use this oblique right here. Push the air out. Good. Good, team. Good. Good, a few more seconds. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna come onto the other side. So same thing with the left side, comes back this time. Punch, punch, and then into a high knee. When you're ready, team, let's work. Lunge. Good. And if you're anything like me, it might take you a second to find your footing on the other side. That's okay. You can go slow at the beginning, find your balance. When you find it, speed it up. Good. Good. You guys know my body is very quick to adjust, so once I'm in one side, it's like, oh, okay, I got it. So it just takes a second to switch. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We're gonna take that circuit back from the top. So we're gonna come right back into those pulse squats. Come to that natural squat stance, 45 seconds right here. Let's work. Good. Good. Good, big squeeze in the quads at the top. Good. Nice hinge, hip straightening when we come up. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. Just a few seconds left. Good, team. Beautiful. Shake it off. We'll come back into that side shuffle with the lateral lunge. 45 seconds right there. So come on to one side of their mat. And when you're ready, team, let's work. Shuffle and lunge. Good. Good. Good, team. Good. About 20 seconds left. Stay with me. Good. We've got 5 seconds left. Stay with me, team. Beautiful. Shake it off. We'll come back into those arm circles. So feet about shoulder width apart. Hinge at these hips right here. Arms out. We got 30 seconds. Let's work. Good. Good, team. Good. Engage those shoulders. Keep this up. Go ahead and switch directions. You don't have to, I'm just going to. Just announcing what I'm doing. Perfect, team. Shake it off. We'll come back into that reverse high lunge, 2 punches into a high knee. So when you're ready, team, right side goes first. Come a little bit towards the front of your mat. Let's work. Lunge, punch, punch, and pull. Good, team. And give me energy here. Don't just reach and then pull. Give me some force. Good. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. Same thing, other side. When you're ready, 30 seconds. Let's work. Lunge, punch, punch, pull. Good. Good. Maybe if you need a break, just stay moving. It's okay to march in place. Let's keep moving now. Let's keep that heart rate up. Beautiful, team. Shake it off, get some water, and we'll come into a second circuit. All right, team, so coming into a second circuit, we're gonna start with a nice sumo squat with a calf raise. So put those feet nice and wide. I'm gonna squat down while bringing the arms up overhead. So I'm down right here. I'm gonna come onto my tippy toes, back down and up. So in fast motion, it looks like this. Squat, calf raise, and up. All right, team, when you're ready, we got 45 seconds right here. Let's work. Good. Remember to pace yourself here. I don't know about you guys, but my quads are feeling it. So I'm gonna take this nice and slow. Good. Good, team. Good. Good. Good, we got about 10 seconds left. Beautiful. Shake it off. I'm gonna come down, back into that sumo squat. Feet nice and wide. Come down. Hands come up behind the head, and I'm gonna come into an oblique crunch. I'm gonna drop this elbow down towards this knee, and then switch sides. All right, team? So when you're ready, we got just 30 seconds right there, because I know that hold is very intense. If you don't wanna come into a really deep squat, it's perfectly okay to just hold right here, or come all the way down, just whatever feels best for you today. And when you're ready, team, hands up. Let's work. Come on down and crunch. Good, team. Good. Good, team. Big squeeze in those obliques. Beautiful, team. Come on up, shake it off. We're gonna come over to one side of the mat. We're gonna come into a side kick with a punch. So I'm on my right side. I'm gonna rotate this left hip so it's facing this direction. I'm gonna kick and punch across with my right hand. All right, team, I got 30 seconds on each side. When you're ready, and don't worry about how high you're kicking your leg. If you only kick right here, it's perfectly fine. You can get it up higher, your leg. I don't know, maybe you do karate, maybe you used to do karate. Go ahead, knock yourself out. We got 30 seconds on each side. When you're ready, team, let's work. Just have fun with it. Have fun with it. Burn those calories. Good. About 10 seconds left. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. Same thing, other side. So I'm gonna come towards the other side of the mat. Rotate this right hip outwards, and the right foot's gonna kick this side while I punch with the left hand. So when you're ready, team, let's work. We got 30 seconds on this side. Good. Good, team. About 10 seconds left. Beautiful. Shake it off. We're gonna come down on the mat. We're gonna come into a downward dog position. So I'm gonna come onto all fours, curl the toes under, pull the hips up. So I'm in this nice downward dog. Now I'm gonna come into a three-legged dog. So I'm gonna bring my left foot gonna come first off the mat. I'm gonna bring it up towards that elbow and back down. A little mountain climber from a pike position. All right, team, so I'm gonna stay on that left side first, and then I'll switch side. We got 30 seconds on each side. When you're ready, team, pop on up and let's work. Good. Beautiful. Good. Good, team. Good. Good, just a few seconds left. Beautiful, team. Shake it off, give those wrists a little bit of a break before we come into the other side. Hands down, pull those hips up, and the right side's gonna go. This time we got 30 seconds. You ready, team? Let's work. Come up, mountain climber, and back. Good. Beautiful, team. Good. And don't worry about touching your elbow like I am. Just come up as high as you can. Good. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. We're gonna take that circuit from the top. So come on up. So come back into that sumo squat stance, feet nice and wide. We're gonna squat down with that calf raise, 45 seconds right here. Let's work. Down, raise. Good. Beautiful, team. This is our last circuit. Almost there. Good. Good. Good, team. Good. Few seconds left, team. Stay with me. Beautiful. Shake it off, and we'll come right back into that sumo squat hold with oblique crunches. So feet nice and wide, hands up. Let's come on down. 30 seconds right here, team. Let's work. Good. Good, team. I need a new mat soon. I'm looking at it. I've put little holes in it. Good. I'm actually technically supposed to be using the other side of the mat, but I like this side because it's softer. Good. Beautiful, team. Come on up, shake it off. We'll come back into that side kick with a punch. So come onto one side of the mat, left side goes first. When you're ready, team, let's work. 30 seconds right here. Beautiful, team. Good. Actually just started watching Cobra Kai on Netflix too. I saw that it was trending. We're only like 2 episodes deep though. Perfect, team. Shake it off. Same thing, other side. Come over to the other side of your mat. 30 seconds right here. Turn that hip outwards and let's work. So this is not I wouldn't say it's a Cobra Kai inspired workout, but I have been watching it. So far so good. Pretty funny. Good. If I had to pick my favorite Netflix series from the summer though, I gotta go with Money Heist. If you haven't seen it, highly recommend it. Beautiful, team. Shake it off. All right, team, last exercise. So come on down to the mat. We're gonna come into those pike mountain climbers. So come on to all fours. Pull those hips up nice and high. When you're ready, team, we got 30 seconds on each side. Let's work. Raise, mountain climber, and back. Good. Beautiful, team. Perfect. Come on down, shake it off. Give those wrists a little bit of a break, and we'll come into the other side. So when you're ready, team, wrists feel stretched. Come on down. No, that was a short break. That's our last exercise. So pull those hips up. We've got 30 seconds right here, team. Let's work. Good. It's our last 30 seconds. Stay with me. Good. Good, team. Good. Beautiful, team. Shake it off, and we'll come into a cool down. All right, team, so coming into a cool down. We're gonna start down on our backs. Scoot right here. Come on down to the mat. I'm gonna bring both knees into my chest. And a little hug right here. I'm gonna rock side to side. Go body weight massage. Good. Good, team. Ready, we're just gonna roll and let our knees fall all the way over to the side. Bring my feet are over to my left side, and we'll bring my right arm down. Get a nice final twist right here. My eyes are closed, I swear I'm not napping. I'm just, sun's right directly into them, so I'm trying to see. Good. And unravel, same thing other side. Push the knees up over to the other side, let them drop, the left arm comes out. Good, few breaths here. Perfect. Come on back, grab the knees and let's rock up. Good. So, we're gonna come into this nice cross-legged pose right here. I'm gonna bring my neck over towards my left side, drop that ear down towards my left shoulder. Bring the left hand on top of my head. I'm not gonna pull, I'm just gonna use it as a little bit of a weight right here. The right arm's gonna come out, wrist flexed and out to the side. Good, few breaths here. Pull the right shoulder away from the right ear, get a nice stretch in the side of the neck. Perfect. Go ahead and same thing, other side. Right ear comes towards my right shoulder, right hand comes up on top, and the left wrist is flexed. Pull the left shoulder away from that left ear. Nice deep stretch. Perfect, go ahead and unravel. We're gonna come down onto our stomachs here. And you have the choice here, you can come into like a little mini cobra stretch, or you can come all the way up into a full up dog. Or you can start at one and then eventually work your way to the other. Either way, any way works fine. I'm gonna go ahead and come into an up dog. I'm gonna alternate between here and a child's pose. I'm gonna bend the knees, send the hips back. Nice stretch right here. And we're gonna alternate between those two for a bit. Good, so cobra or up dog, into your child's pose. Good, and if you're like me and you have bad knees, you can put like a pillow between your heels and your butt. Might be a little more comfortable. Good. Good, let's go one more. Perfect, team. We're gonna come into a nice 90-90. So I'm gonna bring my left foot up, my right knee is gonna stay down. And I'm gonna push this right hip forward. I'm trying to find my knee will go in these little crevices. I'm trying to find a nice spot. So I push this right hip forward and lean into this hip flexor stretch. Good. I'm gonna take this big beach ball and bring it forward, up, and back. Sink into this stretch a little bit deeper. Perfect. Come on back, same thing, other side. Left foot comes down. The right foot's gonna come up this time. Lean into this hip, this left hip comes forward, and then lean into this stretch. Good. I'm gonna take this big beach ball forward, up, and back. Good, team. Perfect, go ahead and unravel. We're gonna come down onto all fours right here. Curl those toes under and pop the hips up into a nice downward dog. Shake out your fluff, pedal your feet out right here. Do a few breaths right here, pushing those heels towards the earth. You don't have to have a totally static stretch. I know I like to pedal I don't like to just stay. It's a little too intense for me. Good. Perfect, team. When you're ready, walk the hands back towards the toes. And come towards the center so you can see we're going to come into a little ragdoll action. So you can bend the knees generously. I like to hold onto my elbows, bend, just rock side to side. And a nice stretch in the back body. Perfect, team. When you're ready, roll on up. Come towards the front of your mat. We're going to come into a nice warrior two pose. So right foot stays planted. I'm going to press my left foot comes back. Press into the outer edge of that left foot. Hands come up. I'm going to lunge forward and look over my right fingertips. Good. If you want to sink deeper into that lunge, get a more intense stretch, you can. If you're like, I'm already feeling it and I'm way up here, totally fine as well. Beautiful. Bring that left foot back up to the top. Right foot comes back this time. Press into the outer edge of that right foot. Arms come up and look up over your left fingertips. Good. If anyone's wondering about my vegan shirt, by the way, I said this in another video, but in case you missed it, I am a vegan. I have been a vegan for a little over 7 years now. If you want to know any more about that lifestyle, reach out to me, leave in the comments below. I will help you if you're trying to transition or just curious, just want to know more, you can reach out to me. Go ahead, step forward, come towards the center here. Come into a nice mountain pose, both palms facing forward, feet together. Big deep breath in as that palms come up overhead. And exhale, palms to heart. Namaste. Excellent work today, team. Thank you so much for joining me today for this full body conditioning workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as I did and sweat as much as I did. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like and subscribe button because I have new workouts coming every single week. Thanks, team, and I'll see you guys next time.